Hey everybody, welcome to the Mike and JD Show YouTube channel. Thank you for being here. I want you to do me a big favor before you check out this clip. I want you to hit the like button. I want you to throw in a comment and make sure you're a subscriber to this channel. And then I want you to share this video with your friends. Help us defeat the algorithm. And then if you like this content and you appreciate this content, please head over to patreon.com/ the Mike and JD Show and support the show. That is how we actually get funded to be able to do this. So we thank you very much for being here. And now enjoy the clip.
Competition starting to get thick. It's the click, so I hope you watch your A game. Ain't made no rain.
Let's get to everybody's favorite segment. We didn't do it last week because we were doing a live call-in show, but we want to talk about bad tweets. And first up,
last week was live bad tweets.
Yeah, first up is at the Vince Russo.
Oh God.
He said, "I'm just going to say it. If those at quote unquote Impact Wrestling are serious back to TNA, then you have to go back and pick the brain of the guy who named it TNA. If you don't,
Jerry Jarrett?
then if you don't, then you're just changing ring aprons, and it's all BS. Should TNA bring back the guy who helped tank the company and get his thoughts and get his ideas?"
Sorry, that's the worst person you know, guy. It came up perfect timing.
I don't think Vince made a great point, by the way.
No, he didn't.
Not
made me laugh
that,
just to see that guy's face.
That guy's funny. Look, the whole thread is just filled with it of his minions. Basically saying Russo back in TNA would be dope. Let's see. That's an ad. 100%. Scott D'Amore, we want Russo. If Scott D'Amore and Tommy Dreamer are still running it, the name change will be in vain. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so they're actually really serious about this. They want Vince Russo back in. I cannot imagine a world where Vince Russo is back writing a televised wrestling promotion.
Vince Russo hates professional wrestling. Never forget that. Vince Russo likes promos and likes what he created. Like the era where someone like Vince Russo could be successful has passed. And it passed during the era of TNA, quite frankly, which is why the company was held back because of Vince Russo, because of his ass backwards booking ideas for years. This is a guy. Can you imagine if some booker from the 70s of Ole Anderson in 2020, in the year 2005, just wouldn't go away?
Yeah.
Right? He just won't. I mean, like, and the fact that he still has his little minions who don't like pro wrestling, but don't understand that porn is available on the internet for free. Anybody can look at stuff all they want. You don't need to you don't need to whack off to watching pro wrestling matches anymore. Like, you can just look at porn. Like, I cannot think of a worse fate to befall humanity than Vince Russo getting back in pro wrestling.
Yeah, Vince Russo, thank you for your bad tweet. This is bad tweets, the Vince Russo edition. Let's go back. We got some more to talk about here. So this one, bad tweet. This is from at Truxton_Darius. Nobody knows who Mystico is. How did that work out, bud? JD, tell him how Mystico did on AEW.
Mystico wound up like he didn't draw a lot. Like he drew a lot. They doubled the tickets in the 1 week. With some couple sales and the Mystico announcement, they doubled their ticket sales. Didn't draw a great Rampage rating, but Rampage doesn't get good ratings, quite frankly. Rampage is the show. Suit Williams put it best. It's the show for the sickos. People that really just like good wrestling matches, and I thought it was all right actually. So bad tweet, bad tweet. Yeah. I saw another guy with a bad tweet like that too. That I probably should just leave.
Yeah. Yeah, we should probably leave that one on. So this one comes sent to me by JD. It says, this Blazed Out Gaming said, why does Swerve need Mogul Embassy with him all the time if he's world champ material? Why does he need Mogul Embassy to beat down his opponents if he's world champ material? Swerve is scared of Max, just like he's scared of everyone else he's had Mogul Embassy beat down. JD, does Blazed Out Gaming think it's real?
I think so. Like I wrote that bad tweet. I wrote that before I finished reading the whole thing, and I realized, oh, this person's probably like 15 and thinks that like this is real. Because I'm like thinking, what are you talking about? All like heels have like minions. Like because I tweeted him back like the 4 Horsemen, like it just the Bloodline, like yeah. I mean, like, and then I realized he was probably a kid and just let it die.
Yeah. Let's see. JD Oliva saying bad tweets here. Oh, you're talking about me. Okay, you asshole. Let's see what my bad tweet was. Will TNA surpass AEW Rampage in the ratings one day? 42.9% say yes. I think 42.9% are wrong, honestly. So, but
they would have to. TNA would have to triple their audience to do that,
and probably like and 10 times their 18 to 49 demo. Let's see. This is from Salty Scott from Fight Game Media. Said, can WWE ever come up with anything original? This is from @AirGold. This was them basically. This is a video of Montez Ford talking into the camera, shooting it to a commercial, and then Tony Storm does the same thing. He's saying that Montez Ford copied this from Tony Storm, when in fact Salty Scott, a WWE expert, said Montez Ford did this on March 21st. Does this qualify as a bad tweet? I would say not doing your research before you talk shit on somebody, and always thinking the WWE is copying AEW. They're not really copying AEW. They got too much on their plate to copy AEW. So bad tweet, definitely.
There's some copying going on here from time to time, but then it's
from each other.
From 100%. Everyone copies from everybody. That's how art works. And that's a bit that's been done on television since the 50s.
Yeah. It's nothing new. It's nothing
where someone looks to the commercial, looks to the camera, fourth wall, and says we should cut to a commercial. Like, that's not new. That's yeah.
So this one was sent to us by Jesse Velasquez. Thank you, Jesse. Jesse's a big fan of the show. It's always helpful. Ghost of Madness says, "What if?" And there's a picture of the devil and Dolph Ziggler, and he says that's a bad tweet because I think that's a bad idea.
So, great title for a book. That's like a great title for an article. The Devil and Dolph Ziggler. Like, I don't have an article with that, but I just like that as a title. But yeah, that would be awful.
Yeah. Andre, I talked about Andre earlier. So someone was predicting this was going to be the gift for Sting. This guy's saying he, meaning Tony Khan, bought Sting TNA, and I do not accept any other suggestions. Even if it turns out he did buy TNA to gift to Sting, I will forever believe that Sting will own TNA starting tonight. I think the guy was making a joke, honestly. But bad tweets. Let me see.
The problem with humor is you need to be funny.
Yes, yeah. I think he was being funny. I think that was it. This is a good tweet, by the way. I just want to
That's not a bad tweet. That's a great tweet.
Yeah, 2 new beginnings. Here's a picture of Stephanie McMahon and Will Smith. Will Smith, he's getting jiggy with Steph here. But that has been bad tweets. Thank you, everybody, for making your submissions to bad tweets. Use the hashtag bad tweets. So that way I can scroll through and pick those out.
We hostile. I clear my throat and preach the gospel. My flow is doper than ever. Nice when we separate, but together there's a murder.